Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Gina once again, and I am doing another abstract mixed media piece. This one I am inspired by onion. I was trying to decide which one to choose here, and I chose the onions. I think they just look really lovely. I love the colors, I love the lines, I love the patterns. So I chose this one. So I'm gonna go over my page with some white acrylic paint. I'm just haphazardly slapping it on and spreading it. And I have some paint that I put on my board there. This is acrylic art advantage paint as well as deco art paints. It's yellow, natural beige, antique white, Indian red oxide, black, and yeah, that's it. So I'm just slapping them on, spreading them all over anyhow. And the idea for this is to use the image as inspiration. I'm not trying to copy the image, but I'm using the image as inspiration to draw from to do the abstract piece. So what I'm looking at is color, texture, lines, shapes, etc. So this piece of paper that I have here is actually a paper bag, and I dripped some food coloring on it, and this is how it turned out. I kept it because it's so cool. It looked really pretty, and I thought this would be a perfect addition to my piece today. I thought the colors worked really well. They really matched, and so I'm using it. What I did also is I crumpled up the paper bag. I crumpled up the paper bag before I dripped it, and I kept it in a crumpled state. So when I was ready to use it, it will be crumpled. So I'm just sticking them on. Now I am using a plastic card to smooth it out, but the crumples are still there, even though it kind of looks like it's not. I was kind of freaking out a little bit because it looked much smoother, but it still had the crumples, as you can see as I'm taking my spatula now and passing it just over all the bumps, and it's so yummy, so yummy. I love how that pattern looks. It's just delicious. So I'm just gonna go over those edges and more to the edges of the paper to get those nice patterns in, and I'm using all the colors basically to do it, because I'm still looking off on my onion to look at the different colors and to add. What I really like about the onions too is the line that they have, and I'm gonna try. Yes, I did bring in the lines to the top there and to the sides, what I did with my dry brush, but now I'm gonna try and bring them in as well with this card. This is an index card that I tore, and I'm using it to draw my lines, but honestly I really didn't like how it was coming out. It wasn't what I saw happening in my mind at all, but I'm still trying. I'm still using it and just dragging it through, but keeping it to the right and to the bottom of the page to get my lines in. So this is me trying to kind of feather it out, trying to do something, because I wasn't liking it. And then I thought, okay, let's just keep trying. Maybe as I go along it might improve. So I'm coming in with the the Indian red oxide to see if that will help, but it's not helping. The lines are too thick. I don't like how it looks. I don't like the feel that it gives the page. It's just too heavy. So I thought I'd come in with a thinner brush and some lighter lines, and that seemed to help a little bit, but it still wasn't what I really wanted. So I decided to just go over it with my brush. I was gonna do a lighter color over it, and then I started to just turn this color. I thought maybe if I add the yellow that might help, but it's just turning into mud. So I'm just gonna wet my baby wipe and wipe it off. Get rid of it. So I wanted that black because of the black at the bottom of the onion. So I'm putting back in the black, but this time I'm going to use the card itself to make my lines. Just some nice light marks, and that's when I felt a little better about it. And then I was thinking, why didn't I do this before? But yeah, so I'm using this to do the lines, and then eventually I'm going to bring it to a curve coming to the left at the bottom, and then I'm going to add in right. So I'm adding in the Indian red oxide. And I'm just going back and forth with the colors, the darker colors and then the lighter colors in between. Then I thought I would frame my page. I'm just using my finger and the black, and I'm just brushing it on the edge of the page, and that's my frame. Just a nice, very slightly messy frame, barely there. And that's it for my onion inspired abstract mixed media page. I actually love it, especially because of the paper bag. I just want to touch it and caress it. It's so yummy. Oh, and I did this part here to highlight the rough edge because of the layer of that seems torn on that the second onion. Yeah, I really loved how that looks, so I just highlighted that on my page, and that is basically it. So let me know what you think. I look forward, as always, for your comments and how you see what you see, because you know everybody sees different things. So I'm looking forward to your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.